Hello again, it's Noob, and would you just look at this Yale 850 CS, the closed shackle version. I picked this up on eBay for an absolute steal, and I think it's one of the newer versions of the Yale, looking at the kind of logo and stuff like that, but it is really nice. It's got a nice bit of weathering on it, so it's clearly been used, but I've had a pick of this just before filming, and I have to say, it still feels great on the inside. So it's a very clean lock. Let's get the key, have a look. Another telling thing about it being a modern lock is the key looks very modern in the way it's been cut. And there's no shackle spring. It's a manual pull, double ball bearing mechanism, not a double ball bearing mechanism. Very, very cool indeed. And yeah, if you've never picked one of these Yales, they are great, just lovely spools. I think some people forget about Yale for some of the more exotic locks out there, but if you want a good solid spoolie lock, these are very, very hard to beat. And also, they do look fantastic. Right, let's go throw this in a vise and see where we get to. So here we are in the vise, there is the key. And if you look down here, you see it's strange. It's one of those probably restricted keys, if you look. But it has left the keyway quite wide open. It's not a typical Yale style keyway, which means we can exploit it. We can use a Sparrow's Lunatic for that deep reach. The multi-pick tension tool, that nice 1.2mm one, which can go top of the keyway. And that should mean that we can pick this nice 6-pin Yale, you know, relatively nicely. So pin 5 I can already feel. Pin 6 now is binding. Little click. Pin 4, 3, 2 binding heavily. Let's get up there. Oh, into a false set. Lovely job. Just touched 5 into a deeper false set. So let's have a go at pin 6, nothing. Pin 5, counter rotation. Oh, and we are open. Look at that. That was super quick. Let's see if we can pull that shackle open. Got to get that just right. You can't over rotate it for some reason. Must be something to do with the cam and the ball bearings at the back. It's a double ball bearing locking mechanism, and you can actually gut this. So let's have a go at that. So the first thing you need to do with this is grab a something to take out your shackle. So just need something to take out, well, not take out, just remove that hex key a little bit. There we go, like this, and make sure that it remains unlocked. And we can take the shackle off like that. A bit noisy. We'll grab a pinning tray like that, and we will then tip out that ball bearing. Then we need to unscrew the screw right down at the bottom here. There we go. And once we get that, almost there. Come on. Ah, got it. Then this bit will come out. It's got a little protected ball bearing in there. It's like an anti-drill ball bearing. So you've got to bear that in mind. Tip out the little screw and keep all that stuff in your tray. You don't need to take out that grub screw which holds the shackle in any more than you need to. But then I have found that this bit is somewhat difficult to try to prise out. I don't like to damage these things, but it is a bit of a pain to try and leave it out. So I'll try and be gentle with it, but it's not, doesn't play ball nicely, but we've got it. Then we can lift out the plug or the core like that. You can see down inside there the actuator, and just put that quietly there. There we go. Right. Now we need to take the circlip off the back, make sure it's all locked up before I try to do that. Probably should work with a standard circlip removing tip, I think. Not tried it yet. Yep. Oh, it's like an E-clip, so you've got to be careful with those. So I'm just going to gently prise it off, put that there as well. And then I've got some shims somewhere and some followers. I don't know what size follower that will take. Full size, a full size follower, good stuff. Okay, so here we are. Bit disappointing in that we had 3 master wafers in, 2 at the top and 1 at the bottom. So that was picked sort of correctly, if there's a way to call it, because what happened was the wafers were kept the right side of the keyway. But nevertheless, it's a bit disappointing because these are the Yale mushroom pins. They're not spools. Look at these. Let me grab one for you and you'll see that they are not spools. They're mushroomed. They flare from the thin neck there all the way out. Very, very awesome indeed. Really nice to see. But whilst we have to keep that wafer in, we could take these 2 wafers out when we put this back together, and that should still be pretty good. And dare I say, if I turn these the right way up, it should be the thin neck down like that. There we go. If we repinned it like this, that lock will become even more secure. Okay, so I'm going to stitch this in. I basically did a look at the graphite on my fingers. A video about me reassembling this lock for my side channel. I thought, do you know what I'll do is I will leave those 2 wafers out that I can, and we'll just try and pick it again and just see whether having just the 1 pin side wafer instead of 3 master wafers will make it a slightly better and longer pick, and therefore I guess for a picker like me, more fun. Right, so let me go grab a vise and we'll have another go at picking it with less of these master wafers. Okay, in the vise, top of the keyway tension, let's see if this picks better. I'm expecting more spool action than last time. Pin 3, nothing. Pin 6, little click. Pin 4, nice click. Pin 2 now. Get on top of that. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Nothing on 6, 5. It's a nice counter rotation, and we're good. Tiny, oh, just hit pin 4 there, and it instantly sort of set into a deep fall set now. Is that on pin 1? Yeah, really deep on pin 1. Which I think I've set, but we've dropped something. So just try pin 2. Yep, it is. That's good. So nothing on 6, nothing on 5, 4. Oh, into a very deep fall set now, which is lovely. Trying to find where we are. Oh, pin 3. Lots of counter rotation, and didn't set it though. Good, but we have dropped something. Pin 1, and we are open. Okay, so you'll have to go back and compare that, but I think that that was a little longer and certainly a lot more spools. So we have made this lock in its own way a lot better and a lot more fun for a picker to pick. Well, there you go. Right, I'll close off this video like I was going to now. Anyway, so what a great lock. Really lovely. Shame about those Mars wafers. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, please leave a like. If you have a comment about the video, leave a comment. I'll read all of them, reply to as many as I can. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Really helps my channel out. And I will probably do a video of me putting this back together on my side channel, Side Noob. So go check that out. There'll be links in the description below. All right, I'll see you all next time.